Okay, it's the fourth attempt making the video. In my opinion, I have pictures of the Twin Towers looking like different heights. Sure, some of this is old computer games and video games, anime or comic books, and so take it or leave it, but I remember them being Twin Towers, being the same height without the color bands. And it seems like I've caught some of these buildings looking different at different times, like drastically different. That's how I remember them. Very twin-like. Hard to see, and it's just an animation. They look to be the same height right here. This is the windows. I remember this design being all throughout the building, and it's funny because it changes like the TV show Fringe. The building window design seems to change on the Twin Towers. These look to be the same height, which would be how I remember the Twin Towers being. Again, there's the design, but it seems to stop now in this timeline and it's just columns. Looks strange. I think it was the design all the way up, the design like this, the fancy design. They were the same height. They were. In my timeline, I remember that. Drastically different heights. Kind of like... I'm skipping the anime stuff right now. Again, good picture of the windows. I've tried to make this video so many times, and it's late, and I'm tired, and I just want to get it out there so I'm more clear about what I meant. This was not such a low quality resolution when I took the screenshot. These look like kind of how I remember. They seem to be the same height, but maybe they're not. The smoke is way blacker. It never used to be that black, and it didn't look anything like that. Or like that. Or like that. Or even like that. Or like that. They look like the same height. You notice the Statue of Liberty in the background. They seem to be the same height with these dark bands. It's odd. I don't know when that would have been added or why it looks different now in this picture. This one is supposed to be of the windows, but the windows seem to be blurry and glitchy. Not the resolution that I originally took the picture in, but it's saved that way. Drastic difference in heights. From far away, you notice easily. Again, the windows seem to be odd, just odd. I remember that. More like that anyway, without the dark color. You know, it seems to be relatively close in height, almost exactly the same height, like Twin Towers. Like these. But there's a difference in height. This is beautiful. This is our yellow sun. And the towers in the background, really pretty. The windows, yep, the windows. The same picture I showed before. Okay, once again, real close in height. And once again, glitchy windows. And the bands, the colored bands don't really seem fully there. There they are. Even though they look different. 1996. Stole New York City from the air. Whoa. 1996. 75. 75. 96, I believe. Central Park. Beautiful. They look like the same size. They do right there. Pentagon. Statue of Liberty on Ellis Island. Statue of Liberty on Ellis Island. Wow. Statue of Liberty on Ellis Island, April 27th of 2016. 2014. Hanging out with Lady Liberty on Ellis Island. Pentagon. Statue of Liberty on Ellis Island, 2009. Pentagon.